In my last 3 episodes in this series, I told you what Poland's LGBT-free zones are, how they impact the Polish LGBTQ+ community, and what gave rise to them. If you want to watch those videos, you'll find the links to them below this video. In this episode, I want to look into what negative reactions these zones have sparked and what's been done to eliminate these free zones. Let's start by going back to July 2019. In July 2019, the Polish Ombudsman Adam Bodnar stated that the government is increasing homophobic sentiments with remarks on the margins of hate speech. Bodnar said he was preparing an appeal to the administrative court against the declarations, as according to him, the homophobic sentiments are not only political, but also have a normative character which affects the lives of people who live within the LGBT-free zones. Also in July 2019, Warsaw City Councillor Marek Szulk released a legal opinion stating that LGBT-free zone declarations stigmatize and exclude people. He released this legal opinion together with the Polish Society for Anti-Discrimination law, reminding the government of Article 32 of the Constitution of Poland, which guarantees equality and lack of discrimination. Thirdly, in August 2019, multiple members of the LGBT community stated that they felt unsafe in Poland. Fourthly, the Razem Party, which is a left-wing political party in Poland, said this. Remember how the right were scared of the so-called Muslim no-go zones? Thanks to the same right, we have our own no-go zones. What the Razem Party meant by this was that since the right is the ruling party in the LGBT-free zones, Razem Party members refuse to go there. Fifthly, on December 18, 2019, the European Parliament voted in favor of condemning the more than 80 LGBT-free zones in Poland. The EU Parliament demanded that Polish authorities should condemn these acts and should revoke all resolutions attacking LGBT rights. According to the EU Parliament, the zones are part of a broader context of attacks against the LGBT community in Poland, which include growing hate speech by public and elected officials and the public media, as well as attacks and bans on pride marches and actions such as Rainbow Fridays. Finally, during the COVID-19 pandemic in April 2020, many within the Polish LGBT community, couples, and several activists began handing out rainbow face masks and other PPE as a direct protest of the LGBT-free zoning. So these are some reactions and actions against the LGBT-free zones, but they're still there. So if you ask me, there should have been done a lot more by now. Can we just leave it at this? No, we cannot. A lot more needs to be done. So what are things you and I can do to try to put an end to these free zones? You'll find the answer to that question on the ilgaeurope.org website. You'll find the link to that website below this video. This information came from this website. You will find this link below this video. Subscribe to my channel and watch this series from the start. Next Friday, I'll be back with a new episode in my series on cognitive abilities. Till then, I only want to say 3 things. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye y'all.